的这个英文嘉宾访谈环节，我们今天呢请到了的是安省的自由党省议员 Micheal Coteau 先生，他来给我们讲一下他对这个政府工作的一些想法，以及呢这个安省自由党政府推行的一些法案的一些最新的信息。Welcome to our show, Mr. Coteau.
Oh, thank you for having me here today.
Okay, so let's talk about the digital textbook first. It's
Okay.
your idea to replace the paper educational material and change it to electronic ways, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 在我们这个开始我们的这个话题之前呢，我们有一段短片，它是 CNN 采访 Coteau 先生的时候 ，Coteau 先生对这个他的建议的呢一个主要的介绍，我们来看一下。
About the digital content of the actual digital book. See, if we can take information, organize it in an intelligent, accessible way, then it doesn't matter if you're on your cell phone, an iPad, on a computer at home. As long as you can access that information, that's the most important piece. Now, we're spending as a board, I would say a conservative number would be $8 million. Centrally, we could be spending anywhere up to $12, $15 million on textbooks. We replace those books every 3 years.
Wow.
The ones we don't replace get stuck in the system and they become old. For example, in one of the papers yesterday, it was reporting that the U.S. history book still has Clinton as your president of the United States. So I think we can do a lot better. We take the information, digitalize it, and have young people access it. And if we can do that with even 20-30% of our books currently, we can save over a 10-year period millions of dollars. And if we did it provincially, it would even be bigger than that.
Let me get.
好，是一段非常短的访谈。那他主要的呢，就是介绍了一下 Coteau 先生对这个 digital textbook， 也就是数码教科书的这么一个想法。那么刚才 Coteau 先生在访谈里面讲了我们的这个教科书啊，其实这个省府在这个每年印教科书的这个问题上呢，是花费了12到15 million， 也就是1200万到1500万加元这么庞大的一个数字的金额，在这个教科书上面，如果把教科书哪怕只是20%到30%换成数码的形式，那么呢也就省下了这些钱，也为省府呢是节约了开支。那么还有一个问题呢，就是说呢，省府呢每3年就会更新一次教科书的内容，那么来不及更新的这些内容呢，就会有一定的滞后。那么也就是说呢，可能我们现在学生们手里面拿着的教科书呢，还是很久以前的内容。那么如果把印刷教科书的这个过程呢，给它转变成数码的形式呢，那我们可以有一个更快的形式来更新教科书的内容，那么也就让我们的学生呢是更快的掌握这些资讯。Okay, so Mr. Coteau, why do you think it is very important to change the ways of using textbooks?
Well, we know that as the world becomes more global and the economies start to merge with each other, we have to make sure that young people are using the best type of technology. And what better place to use that technology than in our schools? And we know that the information that we receive is constantly changing. So, for example, a few years ago, remember Pluto used to be a planet, and now Pluto's not a planet, right? So that information changes all the time. So what we need to do is we need to make sure young people get good information, information that's updated and accessible. And I think technology plays a huge role in that. Now, we, in our schools, have a problem with books because sometimes they're old, sometimes they're not available, sometimes the information's not up to date because Pluto, for example, changes. This type of technology will allow young people to be digitally savvy, but it'll also allow them to have the best information. And on top of that, it'll allow people to share information. So if I'm a young person who's studying American history in Kingston, Ontario, you're in Windsor, Ontario, perhaps our technologies will allow us to communicate, share ideas, and add to that curriculum. And teachers can also share information. So I think, you know, it's not something that's going to happen tomorrow, but it's something that needs to happen soon. And what we can do, me as a member of provincial parliament, is to start championing that issue. Obviously, it will take a long time to implement, but we know countries like South Korea have made a commitment by 2015 to fully implement a digital curriculum and digital technology into all of their schools. I think that Canada deserves to move in that direction, and Ontario is the perfect place to do it. We are leaders in education. You know, a report just came out a few days ago saying our students were the best, best in the country. And in the top 10 internationally, and I think we got to continue down that path with technology like this.
True. 刚才 Coteau 先生给我们讲了，就是也是像刚才在访谈里面说到的一样，教科书这个问题，一是说呢，它印刷的过程呢费时也费钱，那么还有一个呢，就是说这个信息技术在日新月异的发展，那么信息的流通也是非常的重要的。如果我们把这个教科书给换成了这个电子的形式呢，那么大家可以更快的分享信息。那么现在尤其是手机啊、电脑又这么发达，那么学生们呢用起来也会更加的方便。那么现在呢，这个还只是 Coteau 先生的一个想法，那么他会在这个未来的几年吧，尽力然后去改善现在这么一个情况。希望我们就像韩国一样，韩国在2015年呢已经会把这个所有的教科书全都变成这个电子的形式。那么希望我们国家在这个 Coteau 先生的这个推动下呢，也可以在不久的将来，我们也可以用上电子的教科书。Okay, so let's talk about the anti-bullying problem. The Liberal government is paying more attention to this issue in schools. So why do you think it is very important to stop bullying at school?
You know, this week we heard reports in the United States of a young person taking their life. It was attributed partially to bullying. We know in Ontario there's been some cases where young people have followed they've taken their lives, and it's a serious issue, and this government's reacting to the fact that that there are parents out there that are concerned, there's schools that are concerned, principals, and it's going to take strong legislation like we've introduced this week to ensure that schools are prepared, that they have the right type of policies in place, and they have the tools they need to discipline students that are involved in bullying. We need to make sure that schools have different programs that are available, or support workers that can come in, mental health support workers, and provide school boards and schools and parents with the type of tools necessary to really fight bullying within the schools. You know, I have two young girls in my family, two daughters, and I want to make sure that our schools are safe places for my two daughters and for the rest of the community I represent and all kids in Ontario. And this government's committed to making sure that that happens.
OK， 刚才 Coteau 先生给我们讲了，我们刚才聊到了一个学校的霸凌的问题是非常的严重。那么昨天省长麦金迪先生呢，也是在中学里面发表了这个演说呢，是要重点的打击这个问题。那么现在安省的自由党的这个已经提出了一项 Bill No. 13， 也就是 Acting Schools Act 这么一项法案，是专门针对这个校园的霸凌事件。为什么这样？这个行动那么重要，那么相信电视机前观众朋友们心里也有这个感受，就是如果自己的孩子在学校里被霸凌的话，那么作为父母心里呢也一定的非常的不放心。那么自由党就是针对这个问题，要确保学校里面没有霸凌事件再发生。那么他们已经想要让更多的这个社工啊，以及学校的老师和校长都更加注意这个问题。那么也是相信电视前观众朋友们非常关注。那么也是自由党在着力解决的这么一个问题。那么好了，今天非常感谢 Coteau 先生来到我们的节目。那么希望呢，今后Coteau 先生也能更多来到我们的节目，跟我们介绍自由党政府的一些政策。好了，我们现在进广告。